Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erin. I'm a clinical aromatherapist here at Erin's Herbs. On this channel, I do weekly uploaded videos teaching you how to create your very own skincare products from the comfort of your own home. So whether or not you have never made skincare products or you have some experience, I hope that you will find this channel very informative. So let's get started creating. On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this perfume body mist. This mist is made with oils only. It does not have any alcohol, and it's very easy to create. So let me walk you through the step-by-step process on how you can make this. So the first thing that I'm going to do in order to create my perfume body mist is I'm going to go ahead and on my scale, I'm going to be weighing out some fractionated coconut oil. Now, I like to use fractionated coconut oil in a lot of my different skincare products because one, it's very easily absorbed into the skin. It's not greasy. It's great for being a good carrier oil, say for essential oils. It's stable. It doesn't have an odor. It will not clog your pores, and it has a long shelf life. So that is one of the reasons why I'm using it today, but it also is great for moisturizing the skin and really giving it some nice antioxidant protection. So if you have dry or troubled skin, this is a great ingredient. Next, you're going to want to weigh out some jojoba oil. This is extremely hydrating. It also can help to balance the oil that our body naturally produces. It absorbs quickly and it will not clog your pores, making it suitable for all skin types. Now, this is rich in vitamins E and B, and it will act as a moisturizer. It will also help to strengthen the skin's barrier and soothe inflammation. This is a great ingredient for helping to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and helping to promote skin regeneration, making it perfect for anti-aging. I'm going to go ahead and add some vitamin E. This is a very powerful antioxidant. It's very moisturizing for the skin, and it will help to protect the skin. It's also going to be great for just prolonging the shelf life of the other ingredients being used. Once you've added the vitamin E, you're going to start by creating your scent blend for this body mist. Now, I am starting by using my bottom note first, which is cedarwood essential oil. This has a very woody and earthy scent to it, and it's going to be great for all skin types. I'm going to go ahead and add some frankincense essential oil. This is another bottom note. It has a very woody, earthy, but yet a slight balsamic undertone to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my middle note, which is lavender essential oil. And this has a very fresh, sweet floral scent to it with a slightly hibiscus undertone. This is very good for inflammation and calming skin. For the top note today, I'm using bergamot FCF essential oil. Now the FCF just means that this is safe to be used on skin that will be exposed to sun. This has a very citrus scent to it. Now that you have created your blend, you want to go ahead and stir this for about 2 minutes just to ensure that all of the ingredients are nicely combined, and this will really help to balance the scent throughout the body mist. Now, once the stirring has been completed, you're going to want to go ahead and take your container of choice and then simply pour all of the ingredients into that container. Now, for this particular formula, this does make approximately 2 ounces of body mist, and this really is just a very simple and easy formula to put together. This can be used often as you would like. I typically like to apply this to the body after I have gotten out of the shower. Now that you've made this body mist, I would recommend that you don't use it right away, but rather allow this to sit for about 24 to 48 hours before you apply this on the skin. And that simply is so that the essential oils that you added can have time to blend together to make a really lovely scent. I'm going to give you a quick demo today. I'm going to apply some of this to my hand and then gently rub it in. This will give you an idea on how well this applies to the body, and it does leave the skin feeling nice and soft. As far as substitutions go, here's what I have for you today. In place of fractionated coconut oil, use grapeseed oil. Now, keep in mind that grapeseed oil does have a shorter shelf life. For the jojoba oil, I would suggest using squalane oil. Now, a good substitute for the lavender essential oil is going to be geranium essential oil. Other essential oils that can be used are eleme, cypress, and red mandarin. Again, this makes approximately 2 ounces of product. So thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more DIY formulas, don't forget to like and subscribe.